Hey, Prince Magnum, got any tips to keep things spicy in the bedroom? Why, yes, I do. Stick around. I've got a doozy video just for you. Hello once again and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host Prince Magnum. Welcome to another episode of Surviving Romance. On Surviving Romance, one of the things that we love to tackle is those hard to talk about subjects. Subjects that, well, let's just be as honest as we can be, tackling the subject of when the bedroom door closes with you and your other half. Now, that being said, one of the things that I pride myself on is the ability to talk about this particular subject without making it too risque that you couldn't allow your kids to run around in the, while this is playing. Okay, so first things first, okay? Total disclaimer right now. Let's get this out of the way, okay? Here's your disclaimer, folks. Okay, it is not my place to tell you what's right, what's wrong when that bedroom door closes. Okay, it's not my place. Okay, I'm not here to tell you. I don't care if it's, a man and a man, a woman and a woman, man, woman. I don't care if it's man, woman, and a dang giraffe. At that point, all I gotta say, was it fun for the giraffe? Okay, it's not my place to tell you how things should be when the bedroom door closes. That is up to you and whoever the other consenting adult or adults are. You see where this is going, okay? It's not my place. All that being said, okay, if you own one of these, and you've already got all the tools you're going to need to keep things interesting. Now, recently, because I have an Android, I found that I basically started searching apps, to keep things interesting. And, and I will openly admit, Princess Faye and I did try these apps out, and they're not half bad, okay? All that being said, tried looking through the Android stuff. Well, looked through the Android stuff, found some that were okay, some not so okay, some of them a waste of your time, okay? Started to look through, Princess Faye has an iPhone. I didn't find much in the way on, through the iPhone. They're okay. Nothing to write, nothing to brag about, I guess you could say. So maybe that's something that Apple might want to start developing, is start to develop, maybe some apps to keep the bedroom interesting, if you catch my drift. All right, all that being said, now that we've established that baseline, again, I tried out, I looked at several apps. Some of them good, some of them bad, some of them okay. But to save you all the headaches, what are the good ones, okay? Because the ones that are and the ones that are bad, I'm not going to waste your time on, okay? So that being said, the ones that jumped right out at me are none other than, hang on here, please folks, don't do this, alright, where was I? Okay, please don't do this. Remember, rules of the road, be safe. The first one that I will suggest is known as the Devil's Wheel, which is basically a kind of a random spin game. All right. Now, that being said, what grabbed my eye is the ability to customize this spinning wheel game. Okay. The Devil's Wheel provides the ability to customize, and if you're so inclined, because I know there's some couples out there like this, you can add multiple players. Okay. And so if that is your thing, you can, or just for the two of you. Okay, so this is a pretty sweet deal. And then what struck me the most interesting is you can customize what can come up on the wheel. It goes in about 4 different categories. It's kind of like kind of a warm-up, sort of thing, kissing, flirty sort of stuff. Then it gets a little spicier as the game progresses. And of course, when you get to the 4th category, look out, which is the whole idea behind, again, this particular subject. Again, what struck me the most interesting is the fact that you can customize the outcome of what you're going to find on the wheel, and you can customize how many players, if you, again, catch my meaning. Again, there's couples out there like that. And it left it open pretty much where man and a man, woman and a woman, husband and a wife, whatever, okay? Which that's very, very important. So that covers that one. That one is pretty good, pretty good. The next one that caught my eye, and quite frankly is my personal favorite, is Dirty Dares. Okay, now Dirty Dares is done evidently by, from what I can kind of see, an independent programmer, which is really awesome. Okay, now this is one that it is customizable, but if you want to do more customization beyond the scope of what the game will allow, you got to sink a little bit of money in. I think it's like $6-7, which to me is a good investment on this particular game. But even if you don't spend that money, it's still customizable to a great degree. And again, it allows, for couples that like to keep it interesting and want to add multiple players to the game, they can. Okay, so again, this is very, very, this is definitely something that, again, catches my eye. Because, again, some of you out there are freaks, okay? Nothing wrong with that, but because of the fact that you are, there's the games, basically, there should be games for you. And these are the ones that I look for. Basically, ones that, if it was just you and your other half, or maybe it's, a bunch of you and several, I don't know, whatever the case is, however it works in your, in the life that you live when that bedroom door closes, that's what I look for. So Dirty Games was probably my favorite because it doesn't require, you basically have the option of where it could be like the game gets more interesting as it progresses, or you could just have it right out of the gate however you want it. It is customizable, and it allows for adding more players. So definitely worth your time. And again, if you want to be able to customize beyond a certain point, $6-7 to me, that's a good investment. Okay, and it's definitely an app that I will suggest for all of you out there in the surviving romance community. So husbands, you have no excuse now. Now you know, okay? So you have no excuse. Go look these apps up. Keep it interesting, okay? The age-old question, how do you keep it interesting in the bedroom? Well, the Prince Magnum channel has now provided you with more tools than ever before to help you keep it interesting for when the bedroom door closes. All right, that brings us to the usual spot. As always, if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button. If you didn't like it, smash it twice. All right, smash that dislike button twice. All right. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified every time we upload a brand new video or when we go live, okay? Because that's still a thing. On top of that, be sure to follow me on my Facebook. You get to know what Prince Magnum is like outside of the Prince Magnum channel. You get to know me on a little bit more of a personal basis, which is, basically you get to see what goes on inside my head. You get to know some of the other people within the Maverick Nation, which is just awesome if you ask this guy right here. Because I might be the host of the Prince Magnum channel, but what really makes the Prince Magnum channel is the people that have subscribed, the Maverick Nation. Be sure to check out my partners, Mr. Sketch Scars himself, Jammin' John of Sketch Squad TV, the pioneer of 4G LTE mobile live streaming. The only man I know who managed to make it work as well as he does. We're talking multicast sort of stuff right from a cellular phone into a computer. The way he does things, it's amazing, okay? I'm blown away every time. And while we're also on that subject, be sure to check out the Umbrella Corporation, Antitrust Incorporated. We have amazing giveaways. We have deals that you can exploit to get better computer equipment, gaming gear, whatever it is. If we have the tools to help you save money, which is awesome, because the Prince Magnum channel and Sketch Squad TV wants nothing more than to save you as much money as you possibly can, because when you save money, that money can be put back into your relationship, into your home, for the kids, whatever, As usual, be sure to take a look at the Patreon account, and if you can donate, greatly appreciate it. If you can't, just tell all your friends about it, okay? All right, and as usual, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is, just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet, and maybe you might consider downloading one of these apps to keep it interesting for when the bedroom door closes. And as always, for all of you out there, if no one out there has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you.